So, you might see a change of scenery in this video. Why? Well, it's about words, and that says just be awesome and a lot of other good positive stuff. But it's not just about words, it's the words we use, especially when we talk to ourselves. And this is a book I read a while back. What to say when you talk to yourself, because we're all talking to ourselves. So our inner dialogue has to be up to par, otherwise we won't be successful and attain the goals that we want to have. So it's not just having the positive and negative right, but you need to replace things that are not for your goals with things that are more positive toward your goals, and use what works for you. You always have self-talk and what you tell yourself. That's why I'm wearing my current shirt, as you can see here. I'm not short, I'm fun size. And so the rest of the video will be in a different shirt, just to throw you all. I recently read an article, which is why we're doing this. It was a very short article, and it had 2 things about replacing words that you use on a consistent basis promotes more successful people. And replace the words have to with want to. So, for instance, I want to work. It's not a I have to work. It's I want to. Even if it's not true, you're telling yourself that, and especially if it's out loud, it'll make more meaning for you, and you'll actually want to. Another one in that article was replacing the word but with and. I want to go to this movie, but I have work. Well, you can replace that as I want to go to this movie and I have work. It's a little more positive, obviously, and you leave the door open for still going to the movie, right? And these are all about work, of course. Rather than saying, I'm working, that's usually not the most positive words for most people. And they say things like, I have to work. The just surviving is associated with work. How about replacing that with creating? And create your day as opposed to just surviving or living. I get to create today, and especially since I'm doing these videos now, I'm creating videos. I love what I do. It's fun, and I get to create, and that's the one thing that I love doing the most. And work, not so much. So I replace the word work with create. And another big one that my mentor taught me was instead of goals and goal setting, I know I associate with that with not goals that I can't reach for, I can't attain sometimes. So instead of that, I promise myself. So when you're reading your goals every morning, read them out loud, of course, but use I promise myself to do that. Or even better, put it in past tense, which is probably the best way. So I promised myself to do this and I obtained it. Creates a great feeling. Bottom line of this whole video is to guard your mind, pick out and find the words, seek out words that you need to replace, and replace them with better words. I gave you a few examples today. One thing I wanted to add in, since I'm talking about words, one of my favorite quotes from a favorite movie series of mine. I love movie series. Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it. Hope you liked the video. Again, goal is to spark conversation, so feel free to leave comments on YouTube for this video. Hopefully you enjoy my video. I'm not short, I'm fun size.